Hello, my name is Carx82 and welcome back to my Gregtech New Horizons series. I just realized the last episode that I recorded was actually the 300th episode. And it's completely forgotten when I started recording. But yeah, pretty crazy. 300 episodes so far in this series. I don't know how much longer it's going to go, but I feel like we're still quite a ways away before I end up completing the pack, so yeah, until I decide I'm no longer having fun with the pack or we finish everything, then we'll move on. But for now, we'll continue making Gregtech New Horizons episodes every single day. But as we can see, I've kind of gone ahead and started building up the tower, similar to that one, as we can see. Obviously, it's going to be quite a bit bigger, though. Because it's starting up... I think it starts up 4, is it? 3? It's starting up 3 blocks. That one starts up 2, I think. So it's going to be that, and it's taller, so it's going to be much bigger, but I think it'll look pretty cool when I finish. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. So the blast furnace is going to be... You'll see it through the windows, but for the most part, it'll be pretty much hidden. But on that note, I think we have finished. But, oh, was this? For some reason, I thought the grass was like on the pathway. My mind playing tricks on me. I think we finished all the iridium. Yep, iridium glass. So we just need to get started on the last one here, and this is going to take the longest by far. Let's go ahead and let's take a look at this. Right here. Alright, come on. Here, I'll just do it manually. Yeah, 20 seconds each times 1,000, so 20,000 seconds. This is gonna take. And, yeah, just gonna probably continue a little bit with the building up the, my goodness, building up this tower here, probably just a little bit more. But, yeah, we'll come back when finally get all this glass finished. All right, we're getting there. About 270 left, so that is not too bad. No side stuff over here. Oh, I have impure. Oh, I have those over there. Random. But as we can see, I have gone ahead and built up the tower. I kind of screwed up with the base of the tower. It's actually, when I was building it, it was cutting into the corners of the blast furnace. So I had to expand it out one. So I have to do something with the actual building. I'm probably going to do some color too. It's not just going to be totally white, so I need to do that. I just kind of wanted to get basic tower down. It's going to look like this eventually with the carpenter's block pieces on it. I don't know, I'm just a fan of how that turned out. I just think it looks really cool. And I'll do the smoke coming out the top too. But I think I'm going to go with the left side, the taller. I think that looks better than the shorter version. Originally I was going to do just the, I think what is it, 4 or 5? Yeah. I think I like the taller side better. Yeah, I think. And then I just need to, I don't know, expand the, do something with this. Maybe expand it out. I don't know. That'll just take me, just gotta kind of look at it. And I also kind of realized that with the windows here, it's pretty obvious that like the roof is kind of like, you know, I know it's not real, it's just Minecraft, but it's like very obvious that the roof is like supporting this huge structure. So I don't know if I want the windows there. You can't kind of tell over here like that, but it's definitely very obvious that there is, like, that's just sitting on the roof basically. So I don't know. I was thinking about maybe making it, like bringing this down a bit. I don't know. So it'd kind of be like a wall there. So it just didn't, I don't know. Just kind of playing around and kind of seeing what I like, what I don't like. But anyway, just kind of wanted to show a bit of progress. Yeah, we'll come back when that is finished crafting it up. And there we go. All the glass needed. Now it's probably going to take me a little while to place all this, but yeah, we are good, I think. Also, I haven't sorted out the basement area yet, but basically, like, it's around the outside, basically. And then just repeat all the way up. So, yeah, just gonna take a few minutes here to place all these. I was thinking about, I should just craft up the, like, what's it called? Oh my goodness, what am I doing here? The, like, wand, or the builder's wand, or I forget what it's called. Yeah, unbreakable wand. I don't have any, yeah, I don't have. I wonder if that has to be, that probably has to be unstable. Yeah, I don't feel like, I mean, I could do that, like the whole ritual and stuff. I just don't feel like doing that. I've done it so many times in other packs. I don't feel like worrying about that right now. All right, let me finish this, I guess, and we'll come back when this thing's almost formed. All right, I just finished, but I ended up with one extra. Don't really know how that's possible, because how would I have 1,007 blocks? That's, did I miss something somewhere? Oh, of course. This is replacing one, but it looks like may have done something wrong. It didn't form. I have tested this, and this is, I wonder if, I don't think those blocks touching it would do something, would it? I don't think that would be the case. This does go up one, doesn't it? Third layer, middle, center. Is it not in the middle? That's in the middle. Yeah. All right. I've done. Oh no, there it goes. All right, so it did form. I thought I did everything right. And I also had tested that. So, okay, if you're building this, just maybe break the block again and try. And there we go. There is the Mega Blast Furnace. Totally reasonable and not absolutely insanely huge. Wow, that took a lot of materials though. 27,000 iridium, so yeah. Definitely not easy, but alright, so let's get this kind of sorted out here. So we need to get the fluids in there, so all these now. So what's I gonna do? Nitrogen, radon, and something else. Oxygen, I think it was. Right, and then we need to get it powered. Where did I put the... Over here, right? Yep. And all this stuff needs to be pulled down. Yeah, I probably should get rid of all this stuff under here. So I have kind of like a clean area to work here. And so that's the output bus. Yeah. All right, let me clean up a little bit under here. I completely forgot about this actually while I was waiting for the osmium to, or the osmium glass. So give me a second and we'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I've broken down all the cabling and the wires. So first we need to connect this directly to this. Now, I don't really need a direct line into here anymore. So I'm probably gonna end up redesigning this at some point. Because we'll just have it connecting to the cabling out here. Because this is only going to do one, it only pulls like the 1 amp or whatever, the 2 amps. Actually, change my mind. I have them, might as well use them. At least for now. I could probably just, I mean, in theory, I could just upgrade it to like the whatever, the top tier. I think it's UIV actually. I wonder if that works with this. I know they're like, it's kind of cheesing it, but there are no recipes for it, unfortunately. UIV. Yeah. It's just another star wire in the machine hull, which is a bit annoying to make, but I mean, it's not anywhere, it's not that bad at all. But for now, I think we'll just do... why don't I change my mind a little bit here? Just because... But let's just... For now, we'll put it right here. And I will sort this out. I'm probably going to move this these chests and stuff, but for now, it's all set up. So I don't really want to worry about that. Let me make a couple more of this. I'm not going to clear out the whole base, but I like to see kind of a little bit what I'm doing. So as I was clearing everything out, I forgot I have one thing for a circuit of 1, and I have one for 11. Now, I'm not certain this is actually going to be able to work. I may need to do like just a single block blast furnace for the recipes that only don't require any gas in them. I just don't know if it's going to like conflict with the other one. I don't know if it like checks the hatches. I have a feeling it's not going to, like the other blast furnaces. But until I test it, we won't know. So let's just go ahead and... I'm just trying to do this in like a way that's... This is probably going to need... Thinking... this is probably going to have to move. At least for now. Right, so I really like the blue color for these wires. All right, so there we go. That should be on UHV power. So yes, we'll put that there. And I thought I had speed upgrades in it. Did they like fall down somewhere? No. Oh well. So what I done is added a second input bus. So this is a bit awkward. I'm just trying to kind of go off with how I had it set up before. So this is definitely not ideal, but I just want to get this running and then I will kind of optimize it, I think. So insert in there. And always extract. And then I guess we'll just do, is that up higher than that one? Oh, I guess, no, it's not. I thought that was like up higher. Do that, insert. No, that's not what I want. Go. And there we go, and that should be, yeah, extract. All right, so this will be the 1 and 11. I need the circuits. Apparently I had iron dust in there. Probably crafting up, yeah, those cells. Okay, I need a circuit. I need 2 circuits here. You have plenty. There's 1. And I guess there's 11. I should just make all these back into zeros. They stack. There we go. So 11. No, yeah, 11 and 1. And hopefully this will check, but I am really thinking it's not going to. And a last thing we need here is the fluids. Let me go grab these. We need, what did I say, oxygen, radon. I wish right click cleared that, but it does not. And I need to get some more radon going. We used a whole lot of it for that. All that osmium. I mean, I have 9,000, but that's technically only 9,000 ingots if you think about it. And that's like nothing nowadays. Right, so these are all the same size, right? Yeah, I guess oxygen, nitrogen, and radon. Can you lock? I actually never tried locking an input. I feel like you can't. Yeah, I wish you could. Like you can lock the output hatches. That would be really cool. You could do that. But I guess let's just get these connected. There. All right, so we gone from about 60 something channels to 10. And those are filling up. Awesome. And in theory, we should... Oh, no. One last thing here. I need to put a thing on the output hatch. Where did I put the output bus? Where the output bus? Over here. In a very awkward spot. Yeah, I'm probably gonna rearrange this stuff. But it's a bit awkward the way I have it set up. Oops. Where did I put all those? Did I put those cables away? I did, yeah. I knew I had a whole bunch from breaking everything down. I guess we'll just go out this way. So that should turn on. I think we're good here. I'm gonna need to put, actually, before we do that, yep. I may need to put, let me put stuff in all of them, I think. These are relatively cheap. Let me craft this up really quick and be right back. And we are back, and of course I can't craft any more of these up because I have no blast furnace. So that was pretty funny. I realized that right after I hit craft. So I'll put 2 of those in there, I guess. All right, let's give this a go. Kind of want to, so we can see, where did I put the thing? All right, so there is all that. And so we'll see what happens with that. But there we go. All right, so there we go. There is all that done in what? Half a second? 5 seconds or whatever. So yeah, as we can see, that is pretty quick. Let's do... the one thing I'm a little worried about is, like, it's gonna craft up faster than the things can output. So, I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna do, like, how about we do... The main reason I wanted to build this is for neutronium. So here we go. We have a 960. Let's do 900. Let's see what happens here. There it goes. Yeah, it's a little weird with the... The neutronium I've noticed is a bit weird in testing. It did like 2, but then it did like a whole bunch at once. So I don't really know, actually. With the neutronium recipe. Maybe that was a bad one to do. But it is UHV tier. So after it like finishes this, we'll see what it does. Yeah, because I noticed this kind of funniness when I was testing. I filled up like a whole thing of neutronium, and it was doing like the whole thing except for 2, and then the last 2 would take 330 seconds. So I don't know about that. But as we saw with the other bit, it definitely is fast. Let me throw those in there. Just might as well. All right, let me come back when we're at like 320 seconds. All right, we are back, and let's see what happens with this logic here. There we go. Theory. Oh, it's still doing that. I'm kind of curious about that. I wonder if it's... Yeah, because that's not going to work, is it? Because now I just only have one, or it's only doing two. So let me... I did run into this, but I got it to work. And I have a feeling I replaced this... The energy hatches. Let me do that. I'm going to... I'll replace that, I think, with 2 UV. Yeah, we'll just do the UHV energy hatch, I guess. Wait, let me think. We have... actually... We have 16 amps coming down here. That's technically... I could do... 16 amps of... That is 1 UIV, isn't it? Or 1 UEV? Although I can't smelt this stuff up, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe... Yeah, I don't have transformers for that, and I need the blast furnace for it. Unfortunately. I was thinking, like... What would it be? It would be... Yeah, 16 amps of UV to 4 UHV to UEV. That's what it would be. Yeah, and I can't smelt these up at the moment. Well, I can do that. I do. Are these just like... I bet these don't even have like special recipes. Oh, this one actually does. I can craft that up. Yeah, let me wait till this finishes. I'm gonna replace... Even though it says like... It's UV, UHV. Yeah, because look how much it's pulling. Wait, how is it pulling that much? Well, I guess it could be. Yeah, there we go. It is pulling quite a bit. So how do I want to do this? I guess... UHV transformer. I have 2 of them. All right, nice. So I can transform up. Yeah, let me replace this with 2 UHVs. I think what's happening, possibly, although I did find some weirdness with this when I was testing it, I think it's because possibly this is like such a high tier recipe that maybe that is why it's only doing 2, but yeah, it still feels a bit weird because yeah, in my test world, this did like this all in like a couple seconds. And I think it's because I had UHV in the thing. I would have to go check. It's been a few days since I tested that. But anyway, let me wait till this finishes. And we'll see if we can get this going. We saw how fast it actually was. But this is not going to work for Neutronium for sure. So let me see if I can get it working like I did in my test world. And we're back, and I've thrown down the 2 transformers, stepping up into UHV. And if we look at this, is UEV, so really hope this does what I hope it does. So there we go. Although it's still not going as fast as so I not get enough power in there. Something happened right there. All right, that's right. Did that just void a whole bunch of that? That might have just voided a whole lot of that. Oof, that just voided a whole... Oh, no, it isn't. Yeah, there's it all. All right, so it is working. Why did it turn off? I know it kind of ran out of radon. Running out of power? All right, is that weird? That's weird, right? I feel like there's definite weirdness going on there. Like it looks like it turned off. But like the stuff is there? Let me do this again. All right, so it turned on. I know the one of the issues is it's running out of radon. Like I get that. That's why I wanted to have that in there, but it appears to be turning it off. But it is crafting up. I mean, yeah. Yeah, this is acting differently than it was in test world for sure. I do still think some of it got... Did some of it get voided? I feel like some of it got voided. Maybe not. I did, what, 900 and something? 900? I don't know. We'll wait till that finishes. Okay, so that is definitely... That feels weird. It says 330 seconds, but obviously it wasn't taking that long, and it was appearing. Let me try maybe something else. How about, like, titanium? How about we do... I don't know. A 1,000 titanium ingots. Let's see what happens with this. Goes in there. See, it's definitely like... I feel like it's definitely off, right? Alright, so there is the titanium. See there? That's working how I would have thought it would. I feel like the neutronium is acting a bit funny. Like, this is totally how I would expect this to work. The tronium, though, that is definitely acting a bit funny. For sure, yeah, look at how there's all the titanium. Alright, well, I'm not mad about it. But there's definitely something acting up with the neutronium. I don't think I'm doing anything wrong. I do know, like, I think what it's doing is 232 ingots, but then it runs out, which is kind of, like, expected, but, like, the 330 seconds, but then it only takes a couple seconds to output it all. So, yeah, not sure with that. I may have to do... I don't know, is there... What about, like, don't really need iridium, but, what steel? I always use a bunch of steel. How about we craft up 1,000 steel ingots? See what goes on with that. Yeah, see this... Oh, right. I should have speed upgrades in there, at least. And we could have multiple speed upgrades in there. Because we may have... Just put, I don't know, 10, whatever. Yeah, it could be... Like, if titanium is in this one and steel is in this one, it's going to be outputting from both, so... I don't know, we'll just throw a whole bunch in there, so... Yeah, I mean, this feels like it's working completely normal. Everything else seems to be working. Yep, see that's dropping. So yeah, neutronium. I'm curious to see how much got voided. I did 900, right? Was it 900? Yeah. Really don't know about that. Anyway, there is the Mega Blast Furnace. I'll do a little more kind of figuring out with that. But I mean, as we can tell, this is like absolutely insanely fast. Not that I really need any more Awakened Draconium. How about we do 1,000 Awakened Draconium? See if that does anything different. See, there we go again. That definitely feels... It just feels like... Maybe I'm... Maybe I'm not understanding the overclocking with it. I don't know. Anyway, let me do some more testing with that, and we'll come back and I will kind of show what I have kind of figured out with that. Because I do feel like... Pretty sure I lost some neutronium in that. About 100 and something seems to be missing. Not sure. Actually, this only held... How much does that hold? Those ingots only stack up to 16. 16 times 16. This can only hold 256. Was that doing... No, this only is 232. I don't know. I was like, did stuff get voided, possibly? Because this filled up with 16 ingots because it's doing so much at once? Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about that. Actually, there is. Let me throw another output bus, or 2, or 3, who knows. Let me craft up a couple more output buses, and we'll try that, I think. Well, actually, I don't even need to craft up. Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to turn that off. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to test a couple more output buses and see. Because now I'm thinking, I'm like, if that filled up with the 16 stacks of 16, maybe it voided some, and maybe that's how I lost some neutronium. Although that... It can hold 256, and this only has 232, so I don't know. Yeah, but I'll test that out, and let's see. Yeah, it looks like I lost, what, 46? Weird number to lose. Really don't know. I'll have to do some more. But there's the 1,000 titanium, so the titanium seems to be working fine. Yeah. Hey. Do that and see what comes out of here before I wrap up. I really need to wrap up this episode. We're running a bit long here. All right, so it did 32 at once. I mean, it was doing 1 every 80 seconds before, so... Yeah, I guess while we're here, I might as well just replace these. Alright, but anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. In between episodes, I think I'm going to finish up crafting this tower, I think. And do a little more testing with this. Okay, see, what? How? What? How did that... Okay, see, I'm not crazy, right? Anyway, we'll come back and we'll see what's going on with this next episode. Thanks for watching, and have a good one.